Hello and welcome. Sugosha Media Private Limited presents a daily dose of aerospace and defense news from India and the world. I am your host Shanti Kuber, presenting you the news for today. The major headlines: India Saudi Arabia bilateral maritime exercise Al Mohed Al Hindi 23 concludes. Korea offers advanced KSS 3 Batch 2 submarine to India, presenting a potential procurement opportunity. DRDO holds interactions with the industry in Hyderabad to understand their concerns and raise awareness about its policies. IAC-2 to accommodate ground control stations for UAV operations. India conducts national cyber defense exercise to safeguard critical infrastructure amid escalating threats. Bharat Forge targets defense as government pushes for Make in India. Industry seeks troposcatter technology as CGADC2 enabler. The news in detail. The sea phase of second edition of bilateral exercise Al Mohed Al Hindi 23 between Indian Navy and Royal Saudi Naval Force was held from 23rd to 25th of May 23 off the Al Jubail, Saudi Arabia. INS Tarkash, INS Subhadra, and Dornier Maritime Patrol Aircraft MPA participated in the exercise from the Indian side. The RSNF was represented by HMS Badr and Abdul Aziz, MH-60R Hello and UAV. South Korea has extended an offer to India for its advanced KSS-3 Batch 2 submarine, presenting a potential procurement opportunity. The KSS-3, a 3,000-ton class submarine, is the lone bid in the P-75I that meets all the technical requirements set by the Indian Navy. Germany is trying to secure the deal through a G2G contract since Germany has issues with the liability clauses in the P75I tender. A day-long industry interaction and brainstorming session was organized by the Defense Research and Development Organization at Research Center Imarat RCI, Hyderabad on 27th of May 2023. It was aimed at bringing all defense industries, including MSMEs and startups, to one platform for understanding their concerns while increasing awareness on various industry-friendly initiatives and policies of the DRDO. More than 180 industries participated in the event. DRDO, in collaboration with the Quality Council of India, has developed the System for Advanced Manufacturing Assessment and Ranking (SAMAR) certification, a benchmark to measure the maturity of defense manufacturing enterprises, including the MSMEs. During the event, an overview on SAMAR, an IT-enabled online model for digitized assessment with geo-tagging and time stamping, were also presented. The DRDO is offering SAMAR to micro and small industries at subsidized cost. The Indian Navy chief has stated that the second Vikrant class aircraft carrier IAC-2 will undergo minor redesigns to allow mail, hail, unmanned aerial vehicles, and unmanned combat air vehicles to operate seamlessly. Indian Navy's Warship Design Bureau is already working on this project. IAC-2 will have dedicated ground control stations to aid drone pilots as well as other critical sensors and satellite terminals for long-distance connectivity. In addition, IAC-2 will be equipped to handle landings of unmanned combat air vehicles. The carrier will be supplied with safety nets to aid in the recovery of smaller types of drones. The Indian Navy is also considering flying 3 to 4 distinct types of unmanned combat aircraft from aircraft carriers. As a result, the infrastructure redesigns completed for IAC-2 may be extended to IAC-1 in the future, ensuring fleet homogeneity and compatibility. INS Vishal, also known as the Indigenous Aircraft Carrier 2, is a projected aircraft carrier for the Indian Navy being built by the Cochin Shipyard Limited. It will be India's second aircraft carrier following the INS Vikrant. The suggested design for the second carrier class will be a new design with considerable differences from Vikrant, such as increased size and displacement. A Catobar electromagnetic aircraft launch system is also being considered. Vishal is a Sanskrit word that signifies grand. India's National Security Agency, in collaboration with the Tri Services, are presently engaged in a week long cyber defense exercise to assess the durability of India's essential civilian and military infrastructure. Led by the Defense Cyber Agency, the cyber security drills involve the participation of various branches of the national security, all focused on evaluating the effectiveness of the protective firewalls that safeguard India's vital infrastructure. Bharat Forge had received acceptance of necessity for 307 advanced towed artillery gun systems (ATAGs) for the Indian Army. BFL has forged partnerships with General Atomics to make main landing gear components, sub-assemblies and assemblies of unmanned aerial vehicles. In February, the HAL partnered with Bharat Forge for procuring steel alloys which are used in making fighter aircraft. This was followed by the South African-based defense equipment maker Paramount Group signing an MoU with Bharat Forge to develop and produce mission systems, store management systems for medium lift choppers having rotary wing platforms. A new mega plant for defense by Bharat Forge is coming up and should become operational in January or February 24. Industry officials are looking to leverage Cold War era tactical communication technologies as a potential enabler for the US Department of Defense Combined Joint All Domain Command and Control CGADC 2 capability. The program officials with satellite communications development company Comtech in May conducted a multi-vendor demonstration that blended SATCOM, tropospheric scatter links, and local area networks to blend multiple connectivity types, multiple connectivity bubbles as a means to stand up a viable beyond the line of sight blows combat communication network for a SATCOM denied environment. That's all the news for today. Thank you and have a great day.